Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Recently I've started a podcast. I'll be uploading the trailer, and I'll be uploading some of my podcasts or snippets of the podcast on this channel as well. Um, it's a Diaries of a Diamond Dealer. So basically, I chat to you about the diamond industry, the jewelry industry, and how I got there and what I do. And I'll be having guest speakers on there. So basically, I've it's now available on Shopify, on Spotify, and on the iStore, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, quite a few different podcasts. Um, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a review of an app I downloaded. It's called Headliner. You convert your your audio to audiograms, and yeah, let's check it out. It's my first time using this app. So you're gonna basically joining me as a walkthrough, and I'm gonna be converting one of my podcasts to an audiogram, and then of course I'm gonna upload it to the tube. So you're welcome to join me as I walk through the app. Please note that I haven't tried the app at all, so please also be slightly patient as I'm going to be going through the different functionings of the app, and hopefully you'll find it compelling enough to join me right through the video. Thanks for watching. Headliner has an app that you can download on your iPhone, and they also have an app on a mobile app or a web browser application. I just checked out the browser application now, and the browser application is super sick. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go through this one here on my phone, and then when I'm on computer, I'm going to do I'll make another video of the web application for Headliner. Super sick. So I think I pretty much showed you what this entails, and it entails a lot. So basically, you can search for your podcast. You can put in your RSS link, select how many minutes, click next. You can choose your aspect ratio of whether it's square or for Insta stories or for YouTube, and next you can add a waveform type, all the different waveforms. Super sick. I mean, how cool is that one? How dank is that, my man? That not the dankest thing you've ever seen, bro? Can you believe it? I can't recall the last time I've seen an application this superbly professional, so well thought out, so user friendly. It's intuitive for the end user. Not I mean, you're not flipping it through burger menus and not flipping through this menu or looking for that shortcut, and these days a lot of programmers seem to think like, oh wow, we can make it so minimalistic. Yeah, that's not really minimalistic, my man. You think it's minimalistic, but it's like it becomes hella frustrating. So yeah, you can add a waveform, change the background image, replace your background image, add overlay text, add an overlay image, and then of course you go to create video, and then it saves as a project. You go share video, other, preparing a video, and then you can save it to files. So I just checked out the web app, and the web app is looking super dank, super dank. I love web applications, but of course, like on a mobile phone, it's not exactly made for a mobile phone. There's a lot of, it's actually made for desktop size screen, because a lot of edit functions and functionalities to the to the web app or to the browser application, compared to the mobile phone application. And I presume that has to do a lot with possibly with the programming language or the AI that's built into the cloud on their server. Either the cloud, or I presume it's the language that they use on the browser application on their server, that they can't package they can't package on iOS, presumably because maybe it's an ARM processor. I don't know, but there's a lot of other operating systems that use ARM processing. Yeah, so super cool. Let's check out what I've saved, and let's check out how it looks. And it's the wrong application. This incorrect application, and I've exported the wrong one here. So let's export this one. Sorry guys, exported the incorrect one. So this is pretty cool, because if you have snippets of your podcast and you upload it on your social media, it draws people into the podcast. And then of course, for them to listen to the podcast, you have to go to Spotify or Google Podcast or Apple Podcast, and that generates additional listeners everywhere. I suppose at some point you need a collective analytics for your podcast. So I don't know why the save that says it's 10 megs higher than the other one. I presume this has to do with the waveform. Hi guys, you listen to Diaries of Diamond Dealer with Irfan. Welcome back to my podcast. This is my first official podcast after my trailer. So I'm just going to go through and tell you about my background and what I'm doing in the diamond industry and the jewelry industry. So if you guys want to convert your podcast to audiograms, give Headliner a check. If you do podcasts on the regular, you will thoroughly enjoy their desktop or their desktop application or their browser application from a desktop. And I presume also you might have to get their paid package, of course this is all tiered subscriptions, and it allows you further access with the app to convert more podcasts, and to I presume even to, in terms of functionality, even the basic tier gives you complete functionality. It's not like they've locked anything or frustrated you in any way, which is pretty cool. I think most apps should be like that. They shouldn't really stifle you. And super thankful for this app. Super thankful that I managed to find this. Where I did find it was a YouTube channel called Podcast School, and you guys are welcome to check them out. The link will be in the description. Yeah guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more, and I'll be reviewing the Headliner desktop app soon.